Hey guys, what is up? It is Nedfive here, and today I'm bringing you my first MyTeam game against Swerve EXO. I'm starting to use my lineup here that I have, that I showed you previously. Got Magic Johnson, Allen Iverson, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and David Robinson starting at the center. I decided to switch it up a bit and put Magic at the 2, and put Jordan at the 3 and Allen at the 1. I could have left it even, just left it Magic at the 1, Iverson at the 2, but I wanted to put Iverson at the 1 because I kind of thought, Derrick Rose is a smaller player and he's quicker, so I feel that Allen Iverson would be able to keep up with him. So I mean, it's all right that I kept him there. Magic Johnson can guard Jordan as well, so I mean, it just works out a little, I think, for the best. And really quick, before I get into the gameplay, hopefully I can talk about the gameplay today. I kind of want to talk about a little bit about the gameplay and kind of a bit of my thoughts on it, because there's a lot of things that kind of irritated me about it. And I mean, I'm still obviously playing it, but I just really think that there's a lot of stuff they need to fix. For example, the defense in this game. I feel like with a lot of things that they made great improvements on and also bad improvements in that same area, and defense is one of them. I think they made a great improvement inside the paint, especially the way you can block dunks now and the way layups go and everything. But when it comes to the outside and when like mid-range and further, it is insane on the spacing. And I mean, really, I think that was one thing they need to fix, and hopefully they do. And also the AI like intelligence. And as to the fact that they are not exactly responsive to a lot of things. So, for example, the rebounding, I think 2K was actually talking about this. They were going to try and get the dev team to, they were going to talk about the, AI intelligence, or the responsiveness to them, and how they're, when they go for boards and stuff like that, when the computers do, how they respond to it. And really, they're slow, in my opinion. And, that's why a lot of people are kind of, telling them to try to look into it. But, I mean, they, sometimes when I've played them, like, look at this. Dwight Howard was just sitting there. He was not getting ready for anything. He was going to get boxed out. He wasn't trying to avoid it or anything like that. I mean, there's a lot of other times where my guys will try to get the rebound. So, they'll try to get the rebound, and they'll just sit there, box the guy out, like, oh yeah, I'm going to get the rebound while boxing this guy out. You don't continue to box the guy out after the ball's like coming on the way down off the rim. You're gonna have to go and grab it, but they just sit there and box people out, and there's stuff like that that irritates me a little bit. And also the spacing, like I said, when it comes to the spacing, I have had a little bit of difficulty with it. So if I'm trying to guard one player, that he passes it off to another guy and takes the shot, my guy is too slow to react to that, or he's too far to try and jump at it or hold his hands up. So, I mean, it's something that they really need to work on. I don't want to have to play on-ball defense, like, immediately. Like, I really have to pay attention. I mean, it's like you can't pay enough attention to be able to play defense in that regard. So, they really just need to fix that. And also, when it comes to offense, it might show up later in a bit, but when it comes to the 3-point line, so right here it didn't really show off that well, but I played one guy who took I think maybe about, I would say 10 or Kobe Bryant. Sorry, I just got a little distracted there, but man, Kobe Bryant with that half-court shot, that was the first one I made in my team, so hopefully I can get some more of those later. But when I was playing the guy who had Evan Turner, he shot 10 or 12 threes with him, and he had 40 points total with Evan Turner. And I was wondering, like, why is he always left in the corner? And I tried switching to 3-2 zone, but it did not work. And just really quick, going back right here, look at that. Jordan trying to set a screen on Clyde Drexler, or trying to set a charge, but Clyde Drexler knocks his ass down, gets laid out. I mean, he just got wrecked. But when it, like I said, when it comes to the players, so as you can see right here, do you notice David Robinson's the only one in the paint? If you need to, you could like pause it real quick, but David Robinson is the only one in the paint, or even in the 3-point, like within the 3-point line. Everyone else is outside on the arc, waiting there. And when I played the guy with Evan Turner, that's what happened to me. He kept on having Evan Turner in that top right corner, and I couldn't stop him because 3-2 zone, I've got the top 3 guys getting covered. But that corner, I have to play on-ball defense on that pretty much so that he doesn't dish it to Evan Turner and make that. But they ended up just I couldn't play defense because then playing off-ball defense, leaving the guys on top of the arc with a computer, they can make it over them every time. So it's really, really just aggravating that they can't play defense that well, and that the offense is just really weird. And I'm pretty sure it's not a play or anything like that. It's just how they play. So I mean, I feel like this game is almost focused on the 3-point cheese or something. I don't know, but they've had a lot of things. I think right here I kind of show off an example maybe with yeah, LeBron James right here. I went a little too far with the 3, and I still make it. He's only an 85-3, I mind you. 85-3, and he drained it from that far, maybe like a bar on his you know, on his shot. Not even, and he still made it. And you know, I feel like almost this game is focused on that 3-point cheese, really, because the 3 is really easy to make. You know, I thought this was on Superstar Simulation, but I guess not. But you know, the 3 is really easy to make in this game. The defense is not that responsive, so that people can easily drive in and you know, get the boards if they need to, or you know, lay it up, dunk it, whatever. And then you can shoot the 3s no problem, because the defenders are gonna be too late to try and stop you. What else can you do? And then you got 4 guys on the arc, so it's throwing off defense. Like if you play 3-2 zone to try and stop that, it's throwing it off, and it's just something that they really need to work on. So, you know, I kind of want to try and talk to them. I don't know if they'll really respond to me, but hopefully I can try and talk to them and see, you know, show maybe this video, or at least tell them what I think, and you know, like, you guys got to fix this and that. So hopefully they'll try and at least take some of that feedback and try and work with it and try and look at it. But otherwise, you know, I think it's just a decent game that they really still had a few things that they needed to work on. Hopefully they can update it eventually. So I ended up winning the game 91-81. I did pretty well for myself, and it was a really fun game. But I ended up winning that one. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you guys aren't subscribed to me, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 200 subs so I can do a giveaway. So if you can do that, it'll help me out a lot. And if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, please do so. I like to interact with you guys and just, you know, talk. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace.